Self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. Calmness is power. Curb your desire. Don't set your heart on so many things and you will get what you need. To live a good life, we have the potential for it, if we learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. The ultimate power is to be calm in the face of adversity. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Whatever happens to you has been waiting to happen since the beginning of time. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. The trials you encounter will introduce you to your strengths. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Fire is the test of gold, adversity of strong men. To love only what happens, what was destined, no greater harmony. Do not waste time on what you cannot control. Focus on what you can. How ridiculous and how strange to be surprised at anything which happens in life. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. What does not benefit the hive does not benefit the bee. No man is free who is not master of himself. Fortune can take away riches, but it cannot take away courage. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters.